Hello, everyone. We're back again with the challenge, season 38, episode 5. Um, still a little sick. Last time we had Tommy and I don't remember that chick's name getting eliminated because Tommy wasn't qualified for the challenge. You can see he's too small. He's handicapped by genetics. And it's an unfortunate situation. And Kim and Colleen was able to win very easily because they didn't even have an opposition, to be honest. So we move on with the challenge. Everyone is getting along except Darrell and Veronica, who don't have that many friends in the house. And there's a lot of relationship stuff going on. There's Fessy and Colleen. There's Laurel and Horatio. There's Mariah. Uh, the chick that looks like she has an OnlyFans. Let's see there. Mariah, that one. She is into Johnny Bananas. And then we have Olivia, who's getting on with Nelson. I think that everyone. And of course, Tori is still trying to do something with Jordan. I don't know. So I think that's all of them so far. And then there's Jay and Michelle, and they're more like sisters, like very platonic. I don't get that situation. So it's weird. Oh, right. And there's Chauncey and what the hell is that chick's name? Jordan? I think her name is Jordan. Uh those two are pretty much invisible because they suck. I don't really care for. I don't hate them, but they might as well not be there, and it would make no difference. Okay, let's see what we got here. Anything that I care? Oh God, they had some sort of emo party because uh uh Jay and Laurel's partner, whatever his name is, wanted to do some sort of song together, and it sounded horrible. Sound horrible. Screw up English. Oh, Amber. Her name isn't Jordan. It's Amber. All right. Well, she exists. So for some reason, Michelle is paranoid that Laurel is out to get her. I don't know why. Laurel's never mentioned her or talk about her in any way. Michelle is a weirdo. Um, Michelle is the kind of person that no one pays attention to, but she thinks everyone is paying attention to her, and then she draws attention to herself, and then she's like, see, they're out to get me. It's very weird. She has problems, and she probably should see a therapist. So the daily challenge today is a sponsored one from Burger King, and they will be swimming out to I think it's a lake, out in the lake, to grab pieces, puzzle pieces, to build a golden crown. So first, the ladies are going to swim out to get the first piece. Then the guys are going to swim out to get the second piece. And after they collect those pieces, then they're going to jump into a rowboat. And first, the girls are going to row out to get one piece. Then they're going to switch, and the guys are going to row out to get the next piece. And then after they get all their pieces, they're going to row out to the end to complete their crown. And I couldn't give two shits. This challenge was stupid. There was a lot of people that didn't even know how to row a boat. There was a lot of people that was swimming in the wrong direction. It was pretty much a lot of the ladies and I think his name is Jack, Laura's partner, that was swimming in the wrong direction. Veronica was swimming in the wrong direction. She was terrible. Uh, I think the standout from this competition, it had to be Jay and Michelle. Michelle actually outswam Laurel. Her paranoia aside, she's pretty good. Good on her. So and then Jay is a good swimmer. So they did pretty well. Then we have of course Jordan. Jordan really picks it up for his team. So they kind of did okay, but Anissa was just kind of there. But she was better than Veronica because Veronica really shot Darrell in the foot. Then we have, who else did well? Oh, Tori and what is his name? Devin. Tori and Devin. They did pretty well as well. And then Kim and Colleen did pretty well. They were I think Kim was the fastest when it came to rowing the boat, but I mean the dude is tall as shit and long arms. Like, yeah, of course you're gonna kill the boat. So you know, good on him. And Colleen was a pretty good rower as well. Not a great swimmer, but that's pretty much what killed them. They would have definitely won it if they were better swimmers, but hey, can't win everything. So in the end, the winners was Jay and Michelle. Jay and Michelle is a goddamn sad cautionary tale of what it means to be an indecisive and ridiculous and emotional human being, because they're both indecisive, they're both kind of deluded, and don't do well under pressure. It was very stupid what happened. So Jay and Michelle won, and they had to decide who they're going to put up. Keep in mind that Johnny Bananas and his partner, what the hell is her name? Whatever her name is, put them up before to go into elimination. But instead of returning the favor, this is what they did. So they decided that they're going to put up Laurel and Jack because crazy eyes over here, Michelle, is paranoid that Laurel is out to get her, even though Laurel wasn't paying attention to her in any way. And Laurel has never won anything, so she couldn't even make a decision that would even hurt her game. She decided to put in Colleen and Kim, and because, well, they're rookies and no one is having their back, decided to put in Anissa and Jordan because I think they came in a little late and no one really has their back like that. And then of course Anissa sucks, which brings down Jordan, and which means they're not going to be winning that much. And then Veronica and Darrell, because no one has their back, they came in late in the game, they don't have that many friends. They decided to do this. I don't know why. They're talking about breaking up the numbers and all that stuff, but they didn't target anyone that's in any way winning or has any sort of power to come after them because they're scared. But they didn't say they were worried and they're trying to protect themselves. They're saying they're trying to break up the power, and they're going after people with no power in the game. They go going after Laurel and Jack because of paranoia, even though Jay and Jack were just jamming out, freaking going full emo, creating songs together. They decided to do that all because of her paranoia, and he is so indecisive that he let her. He didn't let her. He practically asked her to make the choices because he can't decide anything on his own. And I understand why he's single, because no woman find that attractive in a man. He is a whole bitch. Like, seriously. She might as well have another, like I said, they're sisters. She might as well have another indecisive, paranoid chick right next to her, because they're not getting anything done. They're just so scared that they're making decisions like this. that doesn't further their game. They didn't even try to get out people that would be better than them, that would win and possibly put them in, because all those bigger people, they're allied together. They're an alliance, so they're not going to go after each other. They're going to go after these people, the same people that he put in, which is stupid. So this is what they chose to do. It was dumb. I don't know. I'm just skip most of the drama. Where people going back and forth, where Veronica got paranoid because Anissa is good friends with other people, and she's like a jilted lover, and she's just like, I'm looking for a sign from Anissa, and she's not giving it to me, and I don't know, maybe if we get the chance to save each other, we'll just save Kim and Colleen, because I don't know if I can trust. And it was like, it's so weird, so weird. And I know they used to date as well, so I can see how she's like doing that, but like they don't even have that type of relationship anymore. So I don't know. It was weird. And then Michelle is going after Laurel, and she's like, I just want to talk, and I want to I want us to kind of be on the same page and all this stuff. And it's just like, you were just paranoid about Laurel, and you instead of talking to her, you put her up for elimination, and now you're asking her to make you feel better about whether or not she's going to target you. Like, that's just such a weird mind flip gaslighting type of thing she was doing, and it didn't make any sense. Okay, so they get to the elimination, and the ones they chose to go directly into elimination was Laurel and Jack, which means the other three teams, they have to draw the dagger. The first team to go was Kim and Colleen. They pull a dagger, blank. Then Jordan and Anissa pull a dagger, blank. So in the end, Darrell and Veronica got the safe dagger. When it came to choosing which team they're going to save, Veronica decided to throw shade while she was doing it. She was talking about how she didn't get a sign from Anissa, and Anissa wasn't there for her, and she felt like they don't have no one has their back in this game, and she made it all sound like she was going to save Kim and Colleen, but in the end, she decided to save Veronica and Anissa and Jordan, which doesn't make any sense. If you're going to make that decision anyways, why would you then poison the well before you do it, right? If you're going to save somebody and hope that they would have your back in return, why would you poison the well while you do it and throw all that shade? It made no sense. It's literally like, it's like you're not sure that if you give something to someone, they will then return the favor. So then you let them know that you don't trust them, and you don't feel like you can connect to them, but you're gonna give them this favor anyways. It's like they're literally then can just turn around and be like, all right, if you don't trust me, and then I have no reason to do anything for you. Like, because you don't trust me, I don't trust you. So we even. That favor that you did, just it amounted to nothing. So there was no reason to even do that. You're better off, if you're going to say all those things, save Kim and Colleen. If you're not going to do that, then don't say any of that. You literally gained nothing when you could have gained something. It was a pointless thing. And of course, Veronica is going to do some dumb shit like that. I think she just shows up to these challenges for the drama now, because she's not winning shit, and she's trash. Anyways, the elimination challenge is pretty much a memory game. All right, here you go. So they're going to be strapped together, right? One partner on this side of the wall, the other partner on the other side of the wall, and you're going to see these blocks that are matched up with these pieces here. So one partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these pieces, and then the other partner is going to come up here, get these p right? The other partner is going to memorize this side of the wall and communicate it to the other partner, and they're going to have to arrange these blocks over here on this glass case exactly as it is on this side of the wall. All right, so it's a communication type of game puzzle sort of thing. All right, immediately Kim decided to grab all the puzzle pieces off his side of the wall, drop it on the ground, and then he's just gonna ask Colleen to tell him where the pieces go, so they're not going back and forth because they're attached to a rope. If one goes up, the other one goes down, and it's vice versa. So he just gets all the puzzle pieces first, drop it on the ground. That way she can just stay up right there, and he's just on the ground, and she's just telling him where the pieces fit, and he just has to pick them off the ground and go and stack them. So it seemed like they had a pretty good strategy at first. They were the first to finish, but they messed up, and they had to do it all over again. Laurel and Jack, they were screwing around a lot because Jack was just he didn't do well under pressure. He wasn't communicating correctly, and he wasn't climbing the wall a lot of the times. He wasn't memorizing the pieces like he should and communicating it. So they were kind of a mess. But they finally get their puzzle completed. But just as she was going to call check, one side of their puzzle just falls down because she just kind of stuffed them in there really fast. And she had to redo it. She decided to redo the entire puzzle over again. And in the end, it became a situation where Kim and Colleen couldn't figure out which piece they got wrong. And they were just kind of there, not really, just kind of expressing their frustration rather than doing the puzzle. And they were just kind of stalled. And in the end, because Laurel went over all the pieces all over again with Jack, they were able to secure that victory. So Kim and Colleen survived last time because they got a layup, but this time they go at home. So that is it. It's not a particularly exciting episode, but hopefully when we get rid of all of these layups, we can have some excitement later on. So till next time.